Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to this walkthrough of LA Noire. This is Blackjack Kent, and we are continuing our work in the traffic beat, and we're investigating the case of a set of Hollywood people who appear to have possibly been pushed off a cliff while drunk, if I'm remembering correctly, in their car. Anyway, going to investigate the situation. Who all have we got to talk to here? Do you talk? Let's talk to who's up here first before we head down the hill. Do you talk? No. They said the coroner, I remember it said the coroner was down by the crash site.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
You're drunk as a skunk.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of beasted...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
Well, you're off to a good start.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
I don't think she's telling the truth here, but I don't remember if I have. Driver of crashed vehicle alleges doping. Was she the driver or was she just chilling? I'm gonna go ahead and say lie, and I think that we'll use that as our evidence.
I don't believe you, Mrs. McAfee. The story's too far-fetched.
That
I think
wasn't
you were
what I
drunk
was
and
saying.
lost control of the car.
That wasn't.
Well, I suggest you get the results of a blood test first before you go shooting off your mouth. Unless you have some other proof.
That wasn't what I was saying, Cole. I was saying that I don't believe that she doesn't remember who did it to her. You jerkwad. Okay, clearly there is some other proof, but I don't know which it is. Oh, that's good to know. I can press B if I want to back out of accusing someone. Which I think I do in this case.
You're off the hook, for now.
I'm gonna say doubt.
It's a serious
Yay.
offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
See, that's what I was asking, was who did it to you. I thought she was saying she didn't remember. I'm so confused.
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
I don't like you, June Ballard. She's doing the steady eyes face, so... I don't know what I'm supposed to think here at all. I'm gonna go ahead and say truth.
It's not going to play that
Nope.
way, Mrs. McAfee. We'll take it from there.
Relax,
I
detective.
don't even know what I was saying
You're
she
not
was telling the
really
truth
keeping
about.
a man.
She has a lightning bolt scar on her face. Looks like. Alright, well that didn't go extremely well.
This is a big scene, folks. We need to get our bearings.
I keep thinking I know what I'm talking about, and then I don't, because the game is a little bit unclear, and Cole has a tendency to fly off the handle when I say someone's lying. You're like, rah, you're lying about everything you ever said. It's like, no, I just think that particular piece of information may not be entirely true. Alright, let's go talk to the coroner. I probably should have done that before I talked to the witness, actually, now that I think about it. I will have to be more careful about the order in which I do things next time.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
What's on the trunk? We got a clue? Let's look at it. That's underwear. Pick up the underwear, Cole.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Make 'em dance, Cole. Make 'em dance. Is there anything interesting on them, or... No. Alrighty then. Put them down. You fold them very neatly, Cole. I'm impressed. What's in here? A letter? Let's read it. 1229... No, 12129 North Aston Street, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 53202. Dear Jessie, please, please, dear, come home. If you're worried about your father, don't be. All is forgiven. He has a hot temper and he can be very proud, but you're still his little girl and he loves you. I know he didn't mean those things he said. You're a good, decent girl, dear, and you're not made for Hollywood.
You're a long way from home.
I was 15 once myself. I wanted to be just like... What did that say? Lola, Beau, and wear lovely dresses and kiss handsome men. But once I grew up and married your father, I realized I would never have been happy in that life. You'll realize it one day, too. I'm sure Aunt June's looking after you, but I can't help worrying. You know what your old mother's like. The world is a very dangerous place for young girls, especially ones with stars in their eyes. Stars are nice to look at, but sometimes they can blind you to what's right in front of your nose. Emma and Molly miss you awfully. Emma's getting so pretty now, and little Molly is bright as a button, just like you were at her age. They need their big sisters to look out for them. Dear, dear Jessie, please come back. I'm frightened for you. I can't help feeling something terrible is going to happen. I cry for you every night. Your loving mother, Camille Hamilton. Okay. So that was to the other person who was in the car and ostensibly drugged. Alright, so you said that wasn't the best part.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest.
What?
See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
Alright, let's find that vibration. There it is.
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
Is there more to zoom, or... What am I looking at here? Nothing.
Another day, another dollar.
Oh, shut up, Bukowski.
We should
Alright,
speak to Ballard again. She might not be telling us the whole story.
you think? Is there something else being marked by that yellow... Oh, that's a license plate. I thought it was one of those letter tag things. You got anything to say? No. Where is, Hamilton? Or whoever the other person in the car. Did she leave already, or did she get taken to the hospital? I don't remember from last time. Yes, Ballard. We must speak again. Oh, I guess that's her over there, probably. But we'll talk to Ballard first. Because I don't like Ballard, and I prefer to talk to her as little as possible, frankly.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. she's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
I have a feeling if I say lie here, I'm thinking maybe we can press about the letter from her mother and get more information, but I'm afraid if I say lie that Phelps will go nuts and be like, "You're lying, she's your illegitimate daughter." So, but let's see.
I think you're lying, Mrs. McAfee. I think something happened to Jessica yesterday before the crash.
Really?
I'm offended, Sunshine. Do you have any proof?
Why would we think that? No, I don't really have any proof, actually. No.
Sorry?
No, I don't.
My mistake.
Let's try doubt instead. Damn.
How old is Jessica, Mrs. Ballard?
I couldn't say how old Jessica is. Old enough, sweetheart, as the saying goes.
Yeah, I fucked that up. I guess maybe it was the letter that I was supposed to call him on.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
She's being shifty. But I'm not sure why. Oh, maybe that was what I should have talked about. Oh, it was found in Jessica Hamilton's bag. I'm such an idiot. Yes, that was what I should have said. Oh well, too late now. Let's say lie and ask her more about the head.
Mrs. McAfee, you're lying. Wasting our time. You know what's going on here. You just won't tell us.
You're sweet, but simple too. The burden of proof is with the law.
I'm not sure this is right. In fact, I'm pretty sure it isn't, but yeah.
You should run along now.
Oh, go. Shut
Don't
up.
worry
Shut up.
yourself.
I suck at this.
This will all get sorted out. This is the way things get done in Hollywood.
Go away. I get it. I fucked
Mrs.
up.
McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm being taken in?
You could say that.
On what grounds?
On the grounds that you are under the influence of narcotics and that you are withholding information from the police.
My husband is going to want a word with you, Sonny Jim.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
Okay. I promise I'm gonna do better this time.
I want to see. Will this make it into the paper?
Yo. Where am I going?
The early bird.
Oh, I
gets
guess
the
these aren't... This isn't the kid. This is just, like, random spectators. How about you drive?
You're behind the wheel.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Central Receiving Hospital, evidently. I guess that's where Hamilton went. Alright. This time, we're going to do our best to collect lots of evidence first, and we're going to think.
KTPL to car 11K, 11 King. The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
Alright, let's focus here. Let's focus, Phelps. Use those Sherlock Holmes skills you got. And that I evidently am supposed to have as well. Central Receiving Hospital, 8:09 a.m. Early morning. Somewhat. Alright, Bukowski. Let's go check this all out, huh?
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room, right behind you, Detective.
You can't hold me here. No,
be manhandled by a doctor. I